Hello, I'm Chylli from channel Chylli, also known as Try, and we are back with more Pokemon Platinum version. Last time we left off in Galactic Town, we just got here because we were supposed to deliver a package to Cynthia's grandmother, I believe, but there's also Team Galactic here that we have to deal with, so we also gotta do that now. This town is insignificant, there's nothing of value here, it doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. If you dare mess with me, I'll shut you down in a Pokemon battle. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna mess with me? You dare to oppose Team Galactic, that means you're taking on the world, no, the universe even. Too much to handle, I can't do anything here. This place is nothing, I'll happily get rid of the place. You were magnificent, are you quite the trainer? As the elder of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks. So that old charm, may I see that, dear? What's that? You say Cynthia entrusted you to deliver it to me, but Cynthia, she's my granddaughter. This old charm is something made in Celestic Town long ago. It was made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not look around inside the ruins? The cave's painting, meaning, seems to be this. There existed beings, being so powerful they were considered deities at the time. There were 3 Pokemon with power to match either BA. The 3 kept balance, with either being as if they formed a pyramid. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told in Celestic Town. I would like to know more about that legend, if you will. Who might you be? My name is Cyrus. I want to put an end to pointless strife and hostility, and seeking the power to create the ideal world. Thus, I want you to answer. The world today cannot change because the 3 Pokemon keep it in balance. Is that what you're saying? I wanna know. I do know the world is in balance. You're just quite satisfied with the world the way it is. I'm not interested in your question. Plead ignorance, will you? What a pointless attitude. You fail to appreciate that the world is incomplete. I will change the world. As the first step, I will destroy this cave painting you have protected all these years. A new legend of a new world should take its place. Am I wrong? If you feel that way, challenge me. I know you, trainer. We've met at Mount Coronet. Or would you like to protect this? Why would you want to protect this incomplete world? As the boss of Team Galactic, I will show you the error of your ways. Remarkable. But Elder, your attitude told me what I needed to know. If the beings of time and space are brought together, they can't be stopped. Such a strange man spouting such nonsense. The time and space of Sinnoh are filled with memories and thoughts of countless people and Pokemon. It is a wonderful world. What need is there to change it? Yes, I found something useful. You should take this. It belonged to my granddaughter, but she doesn't use it anymore. Was everything alright up there? You saw those strange people with a galactic bomb, didn't you? Well, those seemed galactic people. I thought they were harmless. The bizarre ways they dress and all their wild claims about making a new universe. I thought it was just silly talk, nothing to take seriously, but they're surprisingly more trouble than expected. Trying to monopolize Pokemon just isn't acceptable. By the way, were the ruins fun to explore? If you're interested, there's a library in Canalave City. It's stocked with ancient books. You can look up Sinnoh's history there. It might help you complete your Pokédex too. The quickest way to Canalave City is to just go west from Jubilife. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze really quickly there. Chylli, long time no see. You look puzzled. You're wondering who I am. I'm Professor Rowan's assistant and Lucas's father. The professor asked that I upgrade your Pokédex, you see, so I chosen this spot on a hunch that you'd pass through. Chylli, may I have your Pokédex for a moment? Let's see, was I supposed to put in the software here? All done, I've upgraded your Pokédex. I should explain how it's been upgraded, shouldn't I? It will now display images of male and female Pokemon. I'll leave you to carry on with your project for the professor. May I also ask you to keep an eye on Team Galactic? The professor is concerned about what happened in Jubilife City. It's probably nothing to worry over. I'll be on my way now. Hey Cherry, you're going to challenge the gym leader past here, eh? Someone should check if you're ready for the challenge. That someone is me with my brand new gym badge. Yeah, you're just a bit better than me as usual, but listen up, let me tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. You guessed right, it's going to be me. Anyway, you should go to Iron Island and toughen up some more. Train at Iron Island, that's what I did before going to the gym. Gotta go heal up really quickly before we take on the gym leader. That's a Warburg's gym badge. I see. You've defeated my son, but that's no surprise. He still has much to learn. In place of my son Rorik, I, Byron, will take your challenge. You are strong enough to take down my prize team of Pokemon. In recognition of that power, I give you this, the Mind Badge. That's the Mind Badge, good going. You're tough enough to consider becoming a Pokemon champion. Of course, I'm tougher, so it's not going to actually happen. Anyway, Chylli, go with me to the library. You are? Okay, you're Chylli, I'm Riley. I'm a trainer, and yes, it's a bit odd that I would be training here. Anyway, it's nice to meet another trainer. Here's a gift. Chylli, I'm glad to see you here. If you don't mind, let's team up. The Pokemon seem to be restless. I get it now, you're responsible for agitating the Pokemon. I don't care what good reason you may have, but I don't want you bringing any trouble into the mine. For Team Galactic, we'll take all the Pokemon we want, isn't that right, partner? You said it, brother, so that's what we're gonna do. We're abducting all the Pokemon from this rusted-out Iron Island. To share in all the joys and all the sorrows, that is how all the trainers and Pokemon live in Sinnoh. I won't allow anyone to deny that code of ethics. Come on, Chylli, this is one battle we can't lose. Stop, I said stop. Your combination is so sick. The both of you and your Pokemon. Let's beat it, partner. You said it, brother. I don't even know what Team Galactic's big plan is anyway. Thanks, you really helped me out. Listen, I have a Pokemon egg here. Would you like to take it with you? Thank you, but you don't have room for another Pokemon. I'll wait here for you. Thanks, I'm here to show the Pokemon that's inside the egg all sorts of new places. Spending time with you was very enjoyable. I intend to test my skills in other places from now on. Now let's meet again. Take care on the way out. Be slow, come on, let's move it. Hey Chylli, over here, this way. Okay, Gramps, I brought Chylli like I said. Alright, I'll be out of here. Everyone's here, finally. Chylli, everyone, listen. You may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokemon. But the more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. Pokemon that evolve and those that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve to ones that are more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that the legendary creatures are complete as creatures? That's where you three come in the three-lake casino. There are said to be Mirage Pokemon. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these Pokemon that are considered to be Mirages. What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokédex. And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give you a Pokédex? But that's water under the table. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you and becoming a better trainer too. You bet, Professor. This'll add data to the Pokédex database and help advance your research. I would have made all of you go regardless anyway. Now there are 3 lakes. Fortuitously, there are 3 of you. You should therefore split up and investigate the lakes individually. Lucas, you go to Lake Verity. Yes, sir. Very, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That would take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go. Yeah, of course, Gramps. You know how to call it. You can tell I'm the hottest. And you know what? I was going to catch those legendary Pokemon for you. You know, as thanks for getting us our Pokemon back on Route 201. Even though I forgot completely about it until now. Very well, I'm counting on you, and at least Chylli with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves. Has it stopped? Are all of you unharmed? What was that about? No wait, I mean TV news, anything. We've just witnessed his actual footage from the scene. It was taken by a cameraman who happened to be there. It's certainly impressive. Who knows what the explosion could expose at the lake? Gramps, they said it was an explosion, but why at Lake Valor? Let's get outside. I'm concerned about the town. Yukos, be careful going down the stairs. Chylli, you should leave now too. There may be aftershocks, however. Be alert always. That tremor, that was an unnatural occurrence. Hey, old dude, guys, did you hear? They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor, but I hear everything's fine now. I guess it was just a lot of noise. Gramps, I'm going. I have a bad feeling about that. That berry can't sit still. Chylli, I don't like to demand, but I need you at Lake Valor. It's impossible for things to be okay, not after an explosion like that, but I have no idea what is taking place. But before you go, let me stress, don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity. Lake Valor, I wonder what happened. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone and for the good of Team Galactic. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself being beaten by a child, but anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. Even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time, but that's fine. A child like you will never be able to stem the flow of time. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon of the lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. By now, Mark should have captured the Pokemon at Lake Verity. Chylli, with timing, those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemon. Help us, you've gotta help Lucas. It seemed Galactic, they took the Pokemon of the lake. This woman, I lost to her just barely. That face, it brings back bad memories. I'm talking about the Windworks. I got a whole lot of trouble for that little incident. It was with that look on your face. You do remember me, don't you? Fine, whatever. I'll tell you who I am again. I'm Mars, one of Team Galactic's commanders, so what is it? Are you some lovey-dovey couple to the rescue? Not a chance, not even a teeny one. You're all going down. I lost again, so far as the wind works, and now Lake Verity that I owe you for. You shouldn't be happening to... This shouldn't be happening to Team Galactic's commander. Calm down, Mars. I've done my part in all this. My mission was to transport the lace Pokemon to our HQ. That's right, I accomplished my mission without a problem. Team, we're pulling out. The boss is waiting at the HQ. The Pokemon of the 3 lakes are connected somehow. Thanks to Saturn's grandstanding at Lake Valor, a cavern appeared here. It was the cavern where the Pokemon Mesprit swept. Mesprit appeared too, proudly to go help his friends. That worked out well for us. It was super easy to catch, and now we got them all. Mesprit, the being of emotion. Aself, the being of willpower. Yuzi, the being of intelligence. Now we have them all. You can look forward to what plans Team Galactic has for them. I see this also occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against full-fledged criminals. The fact that you're unharmed is reason enough to celebrate, but what about Barry? What is happening at Lake Acuity? Is Barry safe? And there we go, that's where we're gonna end up for today's video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time when we continue with more Pokemon Platinum. So yeah, I'll see you next time then, bye!